All right, you've gotten that all set and you're ready to go on. You got the instrument pick that you want. You've got your sections. Mr. Search, Mr. Cellini, Mrs. Brown, let's add some more tracks. Let's get this really moving ahead, right? Well, for me, the next instrument I'm going to focus on, I'm going to use this to demonstrate, a quick demonstration of smart instruments. You use them in 6th grade, but just a quick refresher is I'm going to add a bass. I need to add bass. It's a dance track, so I want to get some bass. So I'm going to come up here under the add instruments. You got the piano keyboard right next to it, these 3 boxes. I'm going to tap that. And now I get the option to add different instruments. Now, what I'm looking for is down here in the lower right-hand corner, any of the instruments that say smart instruments, right? So we've got smart guitar, we've got, let's see, what do we have? I know we have smart piano, smart drums, any of these. Like I said, in my case, I'm looking for the bass. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap on smart bass and open this up. Now, when you first open the bass up, you sit here, and if I just pluck along like this, I can play it. But what we're interested in are the auto plays right here, right? If I just take this knob and turn this around and put it on 2, right away you see the strings disappear. And then if I just tap on 1, I'm gonna go ahead and tap on the C. That's awesome, right? It just plays right along for you. If I tap on it again, it stops, I can move to other chords or other notes like this, right? So, and these are great because you get a lot of bang for the buck. You just put it on and it's going to play right along. Now, I know I have this dancey track, so over here and on all the smart instruments, you can open this up and you get here. Look at all these different basses I can grab, right? Well, I happen to know Exoplanet is more of a synthesizer type bass. Oh yeah, that's going to go along really well. By the way, if you notice, I'm using C and F and maybe occasionally a G. For your projects, excuse me, you're just going to want to stick with those, C, F, and G. So, ready? So I'm listening to it, and I tried that one. Let me try. No, that's not it. Let me go. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I put on autoplay 3, and I'm right here. Well, that I know I like. So how do you record with these? Well, this is real simple. Let's go ahead back to our track view right here, and let's just take a look at what we've got. So, ready? There's our melody. There's that first track, that remix air slicer, and I'm ready to record the bass line. I think I'm gonna let this play a little bit in the beginning, and then maybe I'll start my bass right along in here. So I'm gonna hit the record button. I got the scrubber back here. I'm gonna see the 4 count off, and then this will pop back up. You'll see what'll happen, and then I'm just gonna kind of listen and record along and experiment. So I've got that. The instrument opens up. I'm watching up here, and looking. I'm ready to start playing my bass. I'm gonna start with C. Go to F. I'll come back to C. Switch to a little G maybe. F and C. Now, as soon as that, you see right away, as soon as that line goes off to red, you know it's recorded along there. You know, I wasn't quite super happy with that. I started a little bit later than I wanted to, but so, you know, it's like we said before, if you do, you can just hit the undo button. But for right now, let's just go back to the track view and see what we've got, because we're just trying to demo it. And look at that. There you go. You've got it laid in here just like a track. You know the smart instruments because they're green. And just like with your melody track, you could double tap on this and open it up and edit it. You could move notes around. So many different things. So let's take a listen to this one and see what we've got. There's my introduction right here. And it's going to come in and play my bass line together like this. Nice. Good, and that started to add some bass to it. Now, again, smart instruments, we'd like to see a mix of smart instruments and more. You can certainly use more loops. I can come up here and find loops. In fact, this is like those cooking shows. I call this the cooking show demo, right? Where, ready? Look at this. This is probably, oh boy, I don't know, a bunch of time later. Now you can see right here, I've still got my melody track in here, right? Still got the melody track. Now, I left it on grand piano, so I know that I do have to change that. So I'm going to make sure that I just go, and I'm kind of quick doing this through here for you. I'll change that back to that hyper dance so it matches what we had before. Sorry about that. I hadn't set that up. But we have that. Now there's that remix there. So now one thing some smart people may have noticed is, look at this. I took my introduction. I'm going to come up here and hit the plus. I actually made my intro a little bit longer. If you notice the B section, which used to be 4 bars, I made 8 bars. You are absolutely allowed to do that. No problem. You can expand your introduction, expand your ending. But you remember, the whole time we're trying to orchestrate this melody. So I have this. Here's my bass line. I added a little bit more. I found a couple of moves. Let's give it a listen and see what we got. I found another synthesizer. Just plays. Here comes my bass line. Yeah, and I'm just going to stop that right there. You get the idea. Notice, by the way, I'm going to hit play again, but one thing I want you to notice is I haven't chosen, not all these tracks are playing all the time, right? Now this one is. That's my track all the way through, and some play here, but it just doesn't, it's not one track playing all the way through or every single track playing all the time. Remember, we're trying to orchestrate this melody so you can hear it. I'm going to hit play. Hear that melody up top. Right? So again, now remember, folks, this, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I mean, this number of tracks, this is good, between 5 and 7 tracks. I try to find tracks that are complementary, right, that complement it. And this, to me, you start working today, maybe you pick away a little bit. Remember, we told you, you're in the rotation classes right now, so you have plenty of time here. We wanted to give you a lot here so you can continue to work on it. Just go through, have fun with it. This will be where you maybe, you're popping back to see us to check your loops and everything and check your different tracks and see how it goes. Good luck. This is the fun part, is finding these loops and smart instruments, and really we can't wait to hear it. We're not done yet. We still have a couple more, but that's for another time. For now, you just want to work on this and adding your loops and smart instruments. Good luck.